We're almost halfway through December now, which means that the sun just barely peeks over the horizon before it sets again. The sun won't even reach the cabin now until mid-February. Yeah, there is a lot of darkness when you're living in the north. But this season is also so beautiful in its own way. We get to see and experience things that is not even possible in the summer. If you happen to be new here, hi, my name is Kalle and I live in this simple cabin in the north of Sweden together with my girlfriend Christine and our two huskies, Tuss and Nala. It's a very simple cabin without insulation or running water, so life gets a bit more challenging in the winter. Today we're actually heading into town to go grocery shopping because our fridge is almost completely empty, so I thought you could tag along and you can see how it is to shop food out here and what it actually costs. It's around lunchtime now, which means we have about 2 hours before it gets dark. So if we want to do our shopping today, which we have to do, we really need to get going. And it's been snowing so much lately, and still is, as you can see. So we need to start with getting the car out and shuffle some snow to even get out of here. So that's step one. Varsågod. Full speed ahead. A bit of fun fact, when I first moved out here about 5 years ago, I didn't own my own car, I couldn't afford my own car. So every time I had to go grocery shopping, I had to walk to the grocery store. It took me back and forth about 7 hours. And in the summertime, it worked okay. It was heavy and it was a long trip. But in the winter, it was very, very tough because it's a kind of a big road when you're getting closer to the town. And there's so many big trucks filled with timber just driving really fast next to you. So what I did is I tried to take the back roads, which took a bit longer time, but it was the only solution I had. So I took a really big hiking backpack, 60 liters big or something, and then 2 big bags in my hands, and I just started walking. And I remember one time I was so completely drained out of energy. I had 2 hours left of walking, I think, until I got back to the cabin. And this car drove towards me, on the road, and then just drove past me and then stopped. So I just looked back. And then it started backing up towards me again, rolled down its window, and there was this woman "Hi, where are you going?" I was like, 2 hours that direction. She was like, "Why?" "I have been grocery shopping." And she was like, "Your car?" I was like, I don't have a car. And then even though she was going in the completely opposite direction of me, she was like, "Do you want a lift?" So I jumped in her car and she drove me in, again, the complete opposite direction of where she was going. She had dropped off her kids at school, and then turned around her car, picked me up and drove me all the way home. It was the most kindest experience I've been ever had since I moved here. And still is, because I got so genuinely happy of not having to freezing my ass all the way back to the cabin. So if you're watching this for some reason, thank you again. While I'm down here at the main road, I usually shovel our mailbox out. I don't know if you can see it. It has been the victim of being plowed down by the snow plowing machine 2 times in a row now. So it's been just completely tipped over. And when it's this much snow, I have to shovel it out so the mail woman or man that comes to deliver our mail can actually access the mailbox. Hey! Yeah, are you ready to go into town? Yeah. So we're gonna visit 3 different stores today. First the hardware store, and then the supermarket, and then the, what do you call Granngården? Like a...
where you can get practical stuff plus food for your animal.
Yeah.
Like horses, birds, dogs, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And socks.
And socks.
So our very first stop is Granngården. So first pick up some socks for both me and Christine. And then over here we have the bird feed. I usually buy this one. And then some snacks for the girls. Hallå! Yes.
Var det bra så?
Jättebra. Perfekt. Tack så mycket.
Tackar.
Trevlig helg.
Tack detsamma.
Is it? Is it exciting?
No!
So now we're going to Christine's favorite store, K-bygg, right?
Oh, nice.
Perfekt. Byttorna kan du slänga. Det är lugnt. Tack så mycket. Hej då. Maybe we should just skip lunch.
Nej.
Don't joke around about food with a pregnant woman.
That's a lot of people. That's good.
Yeah, I saw that too. I mean, we have all the time in the world to go, and then we decide to go on a Friday.
Maybe I should just buy some chips.
Instead of lunch. That's always a good idea.
Okay, Swedish organic potatoes. Say that.
Tjenare! So what have you found so far? Some more bread?
Organic sourdough.
Yeah.
Rugbrød on
Yeah,
Danish.
very
I don't
Danish.
know, very Danish. And put some dates down because I think I would like to make dates with peanut butter and dark chocolate snacks. So
That doesn't sound too bad.
So I can snack a bit healthier. You
Yeah.
know? And
And now you're in the biscuit aisle, so what's the idea here?
yeah, I haven't picked anything.
No. We'll
When
do
you're
that off
preg-
camera.
It's so crazy when you're pregnant. Like, you know, you just want all the gluten and all the sugar you can get. You never check the eggs.
No?
I always do that, like check if everyone is like
Yeah, I know.
okay.
I'm just a risk taker.
And I'm always buying a lot of eggs because I also give the dogs raw eggs in breakfast.
I have to tell you that this is peak embarrassment, walking around in the supermarket where you actually know people and walking around with a camera. So, yeah. What do you feel?
I think it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to hide away. Okay, but milk.
Yeah, perfect. I need milk as well.
Again, organic Swedish milk, and we always choose this one that's only been choose that one what we call whole milk. I
Yeah.
think, where they haven't been.
A process
Yeah,
in
it
some
hadn't
way.
been so processed.
Popcorn. So now we're heading up the mountain to get some lunch because both me and Christine are about to crash from not having food. So a bit of a lunch break before we head home to the cabin again.
It's always when you go on these shopping trips to the city. It's like it takes a day almost. Like it takes so long time when you live so far away. Don't you feel?
Yeah, I agree. So I think this is a lunch place with the best view in town, easily. We usually take our friends and family here when they're here for visiting because it's really good food and an amazing view. And this is also the place where I actually held my lecture a couple of months ago.
Did you bring juice to me?
Yes.
starving. But I don't usually have very strong food. We had lunch for about 40 minutes, maybe, and now it's already getting dark outside. So it's not even 3 o'clock, and the sun has gone down many hours ago.
It feels like you're going into another world.
Yeah. This is as far we can go with the car. The rest is just unreachable. And we walk the rest.
Someone has stayed in the car. Stanna, sit. Det var godt. Det var godt. Stanna. Gå!
Two receipts. Whew. I mean, this looks like a lot, but as you said, I think it's like a week.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But we go in to town once or twice a week at least. So we're not very good at... Oh, sorry.
No, but we also have to think of that we are never out of the house. So we eat 3 meals every single day in the house.
Yeah.
So it is a lot we need to buy to make everyone happy.
Yeah. And since we're going in for other errands as well, we might as well small shop at the same time. We're not very good at like these major shopping sprees where we buy like all the meals for a month in one go. I can't think that far. I've never done that in my entire life. I always just shop for a few days and then I shop for a few more days and then...
Yeah. I wish I was better to make a weekly meal planner, but maybe when this
grow up.
when this baby is out. Yeah.
Okay, let's go through some examples then, and then I'll add everything up so you get a total sum of what all of this is worth in Sweden at least. Okay, a bag of dates, that's
Like
40 Swedish crowns.
Isn't it a box? Of
Yeah, a
dates,
box, yeah, that's true,
40?
yeah. There's 400 grams, and those cost $4 then. Organic butter is this one, and that's 500 grams, and this one cost 79 crowns, which is 7.9, roughly $8. And we have cream, 3 deciliters, this one, and that's 24 crowns, so that's $2.4. We have this milk, bought a lot of those because I drink a lot of milk, and those are 17 crowns each, which is $1.7. Gifflar, have you eaten those?
No.
No? Good. Here we are. like small cinnamon rolls, basically.
Yeah, it's very Swedish.
Yeah,
I think
extremely
this
good.
this is just Sweden. I think.
Yeah, if you go out with a Swedish person, like on fika or
This is the.
yeah, this is the one. And those one cost 28 crowns, Swedish crowns, and that's $2.8. Cucumber, 28 Swedish crowns, so that's $2.8.
And it's just important to say that Kalle and I buy as much as organic as possible, and of course that reflect the price.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
just
Some
say,
things are
like-
not even possible to buy organic,
No.
but we try with most things at least.
Like in Sweden, the organic thing called eco on
Eco.
it, or have this like green thing.
Yeah, a little
On
brand
it.
on it.
Yeah.
And it looks different in Denmark.
Yeah,
Where you're from? Christmas hats, that doesn't really matter either.
it's important. Why have we bought Christmas hat? It's a bit weird thing to buy, isn't it?
No, we're doing a live stream soon. Next Sunday from when you're
Christmas
watching
live stream.
Yes.
It's gonna be cozy.
it. And then we have popcorn.
A lot.
We have 4 bags of these. And they are 400 grams each. And they are 41 crowns per package. So that is $4.1 per package. So this packet of meat, that is roughly 500 grams. And that cost us 114 crowns, which is $11.4. This is extremely expensive, I think. 2 peppers of the weight of, it doesn't even say, just 2 peppers. And they cost 59 Swedish crowns, so that's almost $6.
That's expensive.
There, bread, 29 crowns, so $2.9. Peanut butter, 39 Swedish crowns, so $3.9. Also ICA, and then we have a bit of shopping on Coop, because the reason we go to 2 different stores is because ICA doesn't have all the things we want. Like, they don't have organic bacon, for instance, and some other small things. But we shop the majority at ICA, I would say. Oranges.
Orange juice.
Oh, that's the juice. Okay, never mind. You just said orange.
Organic orange juice.
Organic orange juice, that's 37 crowns, so $3.7. We have
That has been my extreme craving. Orange juice in my pregnancy. It's crazy.
yeah, and then we have organic bacon. That is about 4 of these, so it's 27 crowns, so $2.7 for 120 grams of bacon. Yeah, but it's become insanely expensive.
Yeah.
And we also noticed that even with the dog food, that is also highly expensive.
It's doubled the price now
Yeah.
when it was just for a year ago.
Yeah. So this is not a grocery shopping that is the most financially viable one. This is the most healthy version of what we can get. So everything is organic, as close to local as it can get. So if you wanted to buy this in the cheapest way possible, it will be a completely different total sum, easily. But we really prioritize the healthy food because I think it's a good investment for the future.
We prioritize to use our money on organic food. But again, it's a choice, and of course you can be healthy on non-organic food, but that is just what is important. That is important for me. Like, I buy almost no clothing, but I buy organic organic food.
I've now added up the receipts, and it all came out to a total of $232. And that was for Granngården and the 2 grocery stores. I will say we spend about $1,000 a month on food, not including dog food and other things. So it's a lot of money each month. But like we said before, we are really prioritizing as healthy food as we can possibly get. Each year we're trying to grow more of our own food. So we're slowly taking from the grocery store budget over to just our own garden, which is the future goal, at least. And the same thing goes to meat and so on. We would like to have our own chickens one day, and then we can have a bit of meat and then eggs from them as well. So the future plan is to be more and more self-sufficient, but we're never gonna stop visiting a grocery store to get food. That's not our plan. But to be more self-reliant, at least, to have our own water source, to have a bit of our own garden, so we can be sufficient in that, and then also a bit of meat and food in general. That would be the dream. Was this more or less than you thought it would be? And how does the prices here in Sweden compare to where you live? Say, for instance, with the butter or peppers or, yeah, something that felt relatable to you. That would be actually really fun to see in the comments, so please post if you feel like it. By the way, since we're getting so close to Christmas now, I just want to say that if you for some reason haven't found that perfect Christmas gift for either yourself or for someone you love, I have a bit of a suggestion. I have my very own ebook that I've written that is called Find Your True North. And it's about going after your dreams, and it can be everything from small dreams to very big dreams. This is the roadmap that I laid out for myself when I created like this dream life for myself, from moving from the city out to this cabin in the forest. And this whole ebook is, yeah, a roadmap and guidelines on how I did that transition. The book is filled with tools and challenges to keep you pushing all the way through and get some help by the community as well. So if you want to check that out, I've left a link in the description. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys very soon again.